you're a slave to it. Anytime we commit sin against God, that sin, whatever the sin that is, that's our master now. It's like whip, you know, whipping us, beating us. You better get over there and commit that sin again before I get you. You know.
We do.
And yeah, and that's the bondage of it. And so when we talk about being saved, we want to think about being saved from something. I remember a preacher was on the radio. He was giving an example about he was talking to a woman, and he asked, the woman was telling all his problems and different things, and so he asked the woman, "Can I pray for you?" She was like, "Sure." So he reached over and laid his hands on him. He started praying for her, and she reached back and said, "Man, what are you doing?" He said, "Woman, are you saved?" and she said, "Saved from what? What? I don't even know what I need to be saved from."
Saved from what?
She didn't know what it meant to be saved.
Amen.
She didn't know that God wanted to save her from the sinful lifestyle that she chose to live.
Amen.
Because true enough, every sin that we commit, we chose it.
Amen. That's right.
It was presented, and we said, "Well,
Amen.
I'm going to go with that." Earlier this morning, the apostle was talking about not just one brother, but a lot of brothers that have accepted false doctrines because something in that doctrine made them feel good.
That one, they picked that one.
Yeah, I like that. I'm going to take that because, then over here, I can incorporate this because it's going to make me feel good and be justified.
Right.
And that's when they take on a seducing spirit.
That's right.
See, because the word said that in the last days they will take on seducing spirits and doctrines of devils. In other words, a demon teaching you what it believes. A demon, an evil spirit teaching you what it believes through a person, through just the spirit itself. And see, the thing about people in church, oh hallelujah.
Church people.
We can't just go out here and just do wrong and feel bad all day doing it.
Church people.
We won't do stuff like that. But what we will do is go out here and justify it some kind of way.
Amen.
Because we ain't finna feel bad all day long.
Amen.
No, we're not gonna do that. No, we go. Lord, you know my heart.
Yeah, you know me.
Woo! And really, what that spirit is a seducing spirit. And it is a doctrine of a devil. Because the doctrine is God understands. And God knows that, that I can do the best I can, and that'd be, that's it. It made me think about, what was it? Jesus gave the 10 talents out. 1, 5, I can't remember how much. One of them had one. The last one had one talent.
One had
And
5,
the word
one
said
had
this,
10.
that the Lord came to the one that he gave the 1 talent, and he said, "Lord, I knew you was a hard man." Wait a minute now. Sweet Jesus? He's hard? What? Sweet Jesus, he's sweet, I know. He said, I know you a hard man. Some people, get upset with the apostle sometimes because he's a hard man. But Christ was.
Amen.
He wasn't just God, but he was a man.
Amen.
And he was a hard man. He was hard because he wanted people to be saved. We all, of course, we often look at the Lord as only God. But when he was in the flesh, he was also man. I used to say that he was 50% God and 50% man. But if that would, I had to think about this, and God had to deal with me. I said, now, if he was 50-50, then that means he would be half God and half man. And the Lord said, no. He was and still is 100% God and 100% man. And so, the Lord had to really change my way of thinking. And I had meditated on them scriptures like that for a long time, but I never got that. But when the Lord dropped it in my spirit, I said, Lord, forgive me for even thinking like that. But the Lord was also 100% man. And the type of man he was is exemplified in the Word. We don't have to wonder what type of person he was, his